Imagine retiring years earlier than most people around you. Imagine waking up every morning to warm weather, beautiful beaches, affordable restaurants, and a lifestyle that costs far less than it does in Canada. No more freezing winters. No more worrying about rising housing costs. No more watching every dollar you spend. For a growing number of Canadians, this isn't just a dream anymore. It's becoming a reality. More retirees are choosing to spend their retirement years in Asia, where lower living costs allow their savings to stretch much further than they would back home. But why are so many Canadians making this move? And more importantly, how much money do you actually need to retire comfortably in Asia? Today, we're going to break down the numbers, explore the most popular destinations, and find out why retiring in Asia is becoming one of the fastest growing retirement trends among Canadians. Let's start with the biggest reason of all, money. Retirement has become increasingly expensive in Canada. Housing prices remain high in many cities. Grocery bills continue to rise. Utility costs are increasing. Property taxes can take a significant bite out of retirement income. Even simple activities like dining out or traveling can quickly become expensive. Many Canadians spend decades building retirement savings, only to worry whether those savings will last long enough. That's where Asia offers something incredibly attractive. In many parts of Southeast Asia, the cost of living can be dramatically lower than in Canada. Rent is often cheaper. Transportation is more affordable. Dining out regularly can cost less than cooking at home in some Canadian cities. Everyday expenses simply don't stretch retirement budgets the same way they often do in Canada. To understand why this matters so much, imagine two retirees with exactly the same retirement savings. One stays in Canada while the other moves to a country like Thailand, Vietnam, Malaysia, or the Philippines. The retiree who remains in Canada may spend a large portion of their monthly income on housing, utilities, insurance, groceries, and transportation. Meanwhile, the retiree living in Southeast Asia may enjoy a comfortable apartment, eat out regularly, travel frequently, and still spend less money overall. This difference can completely change what retirement looks like. Instead of worrying about running out of money, many retirees find themselves enjoying a lifestyle they could never comfortably afford back home. But lower costs aren't the only reason Canadians are retiring abroad. Many retirees are also looking for a better quality of life. After working for 30 or 40 years, people want to enjoy their retirement rather than simply survive it. They want sunshine instead of long winters. They want outdoor activities year-round. They want beautiful scenery, new experiences, and the freedom to explore different cultures. Asia offers all of those opportunities. Whether it's relaxing on a beach in Thailand, exploring the islands of the Philippines, enjoying the modern lifestyle of Kuala Lumpur, or experiencing the rich culture of Vietnam, retirees have no shortage of options. Many people discover that retirement abroad allows them to live a more active and fulfilling life than they ever expected. Another major factor is healthcare. Many people assume healthcare abroad must be inferior to what they're used to in Canada, but that's not always true. Several Asian countries have developed excellent private healthcare systems that attract international retirees from around the world. In countries such as Thailand and Malaysia, modern hospitals, highly trained medical professionals, and affordable healthcare services have made these destinations increasingly popular among retirees. In many cases, retirees are surprised by both the quality of care and the affordability compared to what they expected. Of course, healthcare quality varies depending on the country and region, which is why careful research is essential before making any major decisions. Now let's talk about the question everyone wants answered. How much money do you actually need to retire comfortably in Asia? The answer depends largely on your lifestyle. Some people are perfectly happy living modestly, while others want a more luxurious retirement. Let's start with a basic but comfortable retirement lifestyle. Imagine renting a nice apartment, eating local food regularly, using public transportation, traveling occasionally, and maintaining a simple but enjoyable lifestyle. In many parts of Southeast Asia, this type of retirement may cost roughly $2,000 to $2,500 Canadian dollars per month. That works out to approximately $24,000 to $30,000 per year. Using the popular 4% withdrawal rule, a retiree would need a portfolio of roughly $600,000 to $750,000 invested to support that level of spending. For many Canadians, that's far less than they expected to need for retirement. Now let's move up to a more comfortable retirement lifestyle. This might include a larger apartment, more dining out, regular travel, private healthcare coverage, and additional spending flexibility. At this level, many retirees could spend around $3,500 to $4,000 Canadian dollars per month. That translates to approximately $42,000 to $48,000 per year. Using the same 4% withdrawal rule, a retirement portfolio of approximately $1 million to $1.2 million would likely be needed. This level of retirement provides significantly more freedom while still allowing retirees to enjoy many of the cost advantages that Asia offers. What about those looking for a luxury retirement? This is where retirees live in premium locations, travel frequently, enjoy high-end dining, stay in upscale accommodations, and rarely worry about day-to-day expenses. At this level, spending could easily reach $5,000 to $7,000 Canadian dollars per month or even more. That's roughly $60,000 to $84,000 annually. Using the 4% rule, retirees may want a portfolio of approximately $1.5 million to $2.1 million invested. What's remarkable is that even at this spending level, many retirees can enjoy a lifestyle in Asia that would require significantly more money if they remained in Canada. Of course, retiring abroad isn't perfect. There are challenges that every future retiree should consider carefully. Every country has different visa requirements. Residency rules can change. Tax laws can become complicated. Language barriers may exist. Cultural differences can take time to adjust to. Some retirees discover that they miss family and friends more than they expected. Living thousands of kilometers away from loved ones can sometimes feel isolating, especially during holidays and special occasions. That's why many financial experts recommend spending several months abroad before committing to a permanent move. A trial period can help determine whether a destination truly matches your expectations and lifestyle preferences. Another factor that retirees often overlook is inflation. Many people assume that because a country is affordable today, it will remain affordable forever. However, economies grow and prices change. Countries that are currently considered retirement bargains may become more expensive over time. That's why having a financial cushion is important. Smart retirees build flexibility into their plans rather than calculating retirement budgets down to the last dollar. Perhaps the most surprising benefit of retiring in Asia isn't the money itself. It's the lifestyle. Many retirees discover that moving abroad allows them to spend more time doing the things they actually enjoy. Instead of worrying about finances every month, they spend their time traveling, meeting new people, staying active, exploring different cultures, and enjoying experiences that would be difficult to afford in Canada. For many people, that's what retirement is really about. It's not just about having enough money. It's about having enough freedom to live life on your own terms. So why are Canadians retiring in Asia? The answer comes down to a combination of lower living costs, warmer weather, affordable healthcare, strong expat communities, beautiful destinations, and the ability to make retirement savings last much longer. For a modest retirement, many people may need around $600,000 to $750,000 invested. For a comfortable retirement, roughly $1 million to $1.2 million. And for a luxury retirement, approximately $1.5 million to $2.1 million or more. Everyone's situation will be different, but one thing is becoming increasingly clear. For many Canadians, retiring in Asia is no longer just a dream. It's becoming a realistic and achievable financial strategy. The real question is this: if you could retire earlier, spend less money, and enjoy a higher quality of life, would you stay in Canada, or would you make the move to Asia? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Canadian personal finance and retirement content.